people lived and the way they believed. It was beautiful.
There was a point there where there was a lot of, and there still is today, a large influx of non-native people to Alaska, and that's fine. But the only thing is that it started to get to the point where it was overcoming and starting to squelch our culture.
If you start out telling them that this is something very unique and something that is in your blood, and then they'll start to look at it at a different view instead of just games.
Well, it's a time for the community to get together and share. It's a time for everybody to let their hair down, relax. It's a time to work off stress. You're moving around, you're dancing, you're getting things. And it's also a spiritual thing.
Grandfather, we stand up for voice on the wing of the eagle, in the smoke, in the beat of the drum. We stand up for voice, Grandfather. Now the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
I'm ashamed. And I know where I come from in Nome, the culture is really, really dying out.
Take Tamna, for instance, a lot of the elder people, they passed away, and with them went the culture, the native thing and the native talking, and a lot of the native culture died with them.
And I think we need to utilize those elders right now. They are the biggest asset that we have. We're not going to be able to go back in time. You know, it's not going to do us any good to say 15 years from now, gee, if we could only have done that. Now is the time to get things done.
They kind of tell themselves, well, I'll put down my tradition, I'll put my culture away for a little while, and I can learn about that after I've learned. But by the time they're done with their education, they totally forget about their culture. Like, again, I was born and raised in the city. I don't know my native language. I never knew it. My mother was raised in a foster home. She didn't know that, her language, and my father, he didn't learn his either. And I want to teach my son. He's Eskimo and Indian, so he's learning Indian right now. But I think more and more that the elders and the parents are realizing that they need to teach their kids their language.
I think the biggest threat to the native culture right now today is alcohol. Alcohol is the #1 most abused drug in the United States and especially in Alaska. And those same people that are saying, you know, don't get involved in marijuana, cocaine, and so forth, are the same people that afterwards you see down in the bar, even over dinner, having a drink. And the kids see that, and they're going to see right through that. Kids aren't going to stand for that. Too much of the blame is put on the young people. You know, you stop drinking, you stop abusing alcohol, abusing drugs. And the problem, I think, really lies on everyone.
You have to get straight in your mind the different goals that you want for yourself today.
I believe that the first thing that has to be done is that the new generation will have to begin to learn to have a subsistent lifestyle and to be close to Mother Earth and be able to tan their own moose hides and caribou skins and make their own clothing and to survive off the land.
There's too many new things. Technology's taken over. School, they want to do better in school. They want to go into space. They want to become a doctor. There's nothing, they don't think there's anything worth going into become a native culture preserver. They want to make money, they want to be rich.
Nowadays, you can hardly make a living off the land anymore because of the price of fur and the fish market not being so good. So a lot of the young people, I would urge to go to the universities and try to get a much higher education so that they can compete in the job markets of the world.
keep it alive. I mean, the whole world's going to grow around you, no matter what. You know, you don't have a choice. But you got to make your culture grow along with that and bring both sides together.
Well, they should try to get the best from both societies. Yes, they should, because of the fact that when there's a semi-depression like what's going on today, if the young people are able to live off of their land, then they wouldn't be hurt. Then they can go back to wherever they come from and start trapping, hunting, and fishing, and then they can survive. Okay, Mara, here we go.
It was beautiful, and those people, I was saying, geez, you know, when I was young, I learned how to talk the native language. I was told not to, but now I'm doing it again, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel proud. They feel settled in the way they live. That's the striking of the two mediums, is being able to be proud of both, and I think that's exciting. It's really, it makes me feel proud right now just talking about it.
They want to see the people of Alaska. I mean, most of the people that come here, they want to see the culture, you know. They want to see what it's really like. They want to see the Eskimo dancing, the Indian dancing. They're googly-eyed about the athletics.
You know, as I coached down in Ottawa, where I coached at, we really didn't have any Native kids. And we've done these games, you know, with white athletes. And they enjoy them just as much, if not more, than the Native kids do. I mean, they're fun games, if you ever try them.
People decided to get together and organize the World Eskimo Indian Olympics so that we wouldn't lose that. And that's really important, because if once it's gone, it's lost forever. There's nothing we can do to bring it back.
The biggest threat, I think, is the kids not even realizing that we do have a culture. They need to keep it alive. I feel closer to people. I've met new people. I feel more experienced. I feel closer to the elders, which is a very, very important part in my life.
I believe that we've built closer unification between the Inupiat people and the Indian people of the interior and the southeasterns. That never happened before, and we have a much more closer relationship now, and I'm happy that WEIO was created so that this could happen.
A lot of people say you don't compete in it, you participate in it. And every year I kind of look forward to seeing, you know, my friends from Barrow and Anchorage. And, you know, there's enough people interested in the games that it'll go on for, you know, for hopefully forever.
You could feel a chill running up and down your back when a lot of these people are performing. And you can feel that power that has. It draws people closer together.
Your spirit is really uplifted. Throughout the week, you're around people you haven't seen for a year. You're around people who are happy. You know, this is a happy time when everybody's together. And after the Olympics, you're just riding high just from that big spirit of everybody coming together and, you know, dancing and playing games and just really going for it and having a really good time.
I don't want a bandage case, right?
Yeah, you have to have one. Yes. I think a full headdress and to hold that in there solidly for at least an hour.
As long as you leave nose holes and eye holes.
So, before you get your stapler, or do I have to use mine? Oh, you'll have to get yours
Staple
out.
it to my head.
Yeah, standard procedure.
Oh, Lord. This is one big family. When people come back to WEIO, they're always happy, and they can't wait to see their friends, and they wish it would never end because they're having so much fun.
Usually the day after I start missing the people and you know, look at what I've done, and then hopefully I try to do better next year or the same, about the same. And the only real pain I probably have is, you know, saying goodbye to all your friends. The physical pains that you have, they go away.
Even you're part of it. You're talking to a Native person that's really extremely proud to be a Native person, but it encompasses everybody. They show that they're proud by enveloping other people and telling them that we're all human beings together on this earth, facing different problems.
They're thinking about that. They're always thinking about WEIO, and everybody's, I can't wait till WEIO. And it's a real good thing for them to focus on. It's a positive thing for them to focus on instead of a negative thing. It's a neat feeling. It's something neat to experience, and it's almost impossible to put into words. It's a closeness. And even strangers, somebody you've never seen before, you understand each other. You're there for one common goal, and that's to preserve our culture. And that really goes true for all people. Once you lay your own prejudices aside, once you lay your own misconceptions aside, it's really easy. I mean, anybody can be friendly. All it takes is a smile and a hello.
Come on for the Japanese television, okay?